Hello all. Today we are going to see about the project Petrol Bunk Management System. In that we are going to see about software requirement analysis, feasibility study, and functional requirements, non-functional requirements, and finally system requirements. So we are going to see about first software requirements analysis. We all know that petrol bunk system software, for example, increase of petrol price, updation of the results. It depends upon mostly fully based upon systems. We know manpower is needed in this project. So while we are developing this project, we need to know what software is required to develop. So we are going to see analysis of the software. First one, database, that is SQL Server or MySQL. Yeah, the SQL services RDBMS, that is Relational Database Management System, which stores the data about what are the problems and functions that need to be implemented. And also, the system is designed and built to, as I said, the data is stored here and it manages everything. For example, uh, the system supports various business intelligence operations like analytic operation, transaction processing. Not only these two operations, uh, do many things like payment, etc., etc. And same way, MySQL, it's a alternate that MySQL is really it is also same RDBMS. RDBMS is also based on SQL. We all know that. So MySQL is nothing but the application is used for a wide range of purpose, including data warehousing. Yeah, MySQL does two or more extra operations like as given here, warehousing, e-commerce, logging application. Like login means entering the ID name, entering the password. So the most common use for MySQL is the purpose of a web database, like a web developing database. So the server, coming to server, we can use the WAM server. It is a 64-bit basic server which is used for many software developing projects. The window web development environment, it allows you to create web applications. Yeah, we can create web applications like Apache, PHP, and as we saw database like MySQL. It also comes with PHP MyAdmin to easily manages your database. And technologies JSP and or PHP. JSP is a server-side programming technology that has been creating dynamic web page. Dynamic means creates web page current updated. It not needs to anything updating. It automatically updates itself. It shows dynamic results as JSP is abstraction of servlets, which is based on Java programming language. Yeah, JSP is based on Java. PHP is based on Python. So it is also a server-side scripting language. We can use both technologies to develop this project. And coming to feasibility studies, there are 9 things you should know. First one is executive summary. Yeah, execution of this project. This project is being carried out at petrol system. We all know that. So we will be including lot of information based on petrol pump. This is the executive summary. And coming to description of product or service, we have to describe the product and service what are offered by our software. So technology, we should include the latest technology considerations so that people gets to know this petrol bunk is very updated. So the main point, and the fourth point is product or service marketplace. Yeah, our software should be advertised so that it reaches many people. So these points come under advertising field. And coming to marketing strategy, we have to know that advertising marketing strategy. We have to do in an innovative way. We should make to reach through social media, apps, everything. So fifth point is marketing strategy. Sixth point is organization and staffing. We have to know the organization of the members, that is people want people to like users, management system, everything. So this coming under organization or staffing. And coming to financial projection, we have to know a cost of this project. Coming to this project, this cost of the project is much lower than some other projects. Also it is cheaper. Yeah, we all know it's cheaper compared to other project. Here only software is used is a simple computer. Yeah, we will be seeing in next class experiments. And find his last feasibility study is finding and recommendations. Easy to back up. The backup of this project is very easy to do. Yeah, this project is very easy to work with. It is worth it. So, and if record is deleted by mistake, then we can recover the data. It will be stored in database file. Yeah, now next we are going to see functional requirements and non-functional requirements. Functional requirements, the system should be easy to extend so many payment options. Yeah, the functional, what are the main function we have to see? System should be extend a payment option, gas station can be credit card fraud like etc. And transaction is terminated when cash limit is not there. And accounting with analytics, petrol should be provided after payment is done. Customers, these are the functional requirements. What are we providing in our system software? And coming to non-functional requirements, we have to see the daily report and we have to see the profit and loss by this project, and also I have ordered this car wash services just for a non-functional requirement. It's not mandatory. Yeah, these are the functional requirement, non-functional requirement. While coming to system requirement, the current system is a manual one, hence it is not speedy, accurate, efficient. Yeah, we all know that while developing a project, it should be speed, accurate, efficient, etc. So, while coming to this project, an essential part of the system software is we need a computer with like we saw MySQL, SQL Server, and technologies based JSP, PHP, or like WAMP server. We have to need everything for the system to develop this project, and we also should collect various information through various fact finding techniques. We have to identify the difficulties experienced by a user, like difficulties of finding the rate of petrol, daily rate hikes of the petrol price, and different type of dealers provided in the software, like this petrol, and what is the capacity of pump, and where we should place the car, bike in this server, etc. So in system requirement, we should add everything properly. So this is the these are the requirements: system requirements, software requirements, functional requirement, non-functional requirements, and feasibility study we have made in this experiment. Thank you.